Hello folks, this is Grim Trigger again, giving you another refractor video. Now I haven't decided what I'd name this video. It's either why buy Siege the Refractor edition or why Refractor is the most versatile Siege Deluxe we've gotten in the line. So here is Refractor in the default configuration, and of course I have another two refractors also in the default configuration. And if you're like me, you like your refractor bots looking different from one another. The simple thing that Hasbro did for us was using this viewfinder, which is the name of the center bot, by the way. You can use that and plug in basically there, and that makes it so that we now have viewfinder, spectro, and spyglass. But the only thing that does is differentiates viewfinder from the other two, and the other two, they're still basically the same thing, right? So yeah, let me show you a couple of ways I figured out to make these other two stand out, or basically make these three, differentiate these three between each other, as well as some tips I've found along the way. First off, when you buy a refractor, he comes with, well, each of them comes with this gun, just like I said in my review, very nice, very detailed, and not much hollowness and all that. This port works with your standard blast effects, which I won't show anyway. You'll get the drift of it. And they also come with this shield. Now, they might not look much, but both this weapon and this shield, they're both very versatile. So they have like all these pegs, similarly all these pegs on this guy, and then these viewfinders have all ports all over the place. So yeah. Starting with the gun here, I guess the basic configuration would be to put that in the wrist, right? So you can make it like a sort of machine gun, which is not bad, not bad. With this sort of shield thing here, you can also set it up as an underslung weapon. So you can plug it there, position the hand such that it looks like he's holding it. Yeah, that can be done as well. You can even like do all the thing here. And of course, for viewfinder here, since he is the leader, I just have him hold it like a normal pistol. So three of the same figure, three of the same gun, three different ways of holding the weapon. Now the shield. So like I said, there's two ports there, two pegs there, sorry, and lots of ports to put them on. Now the default configuration would have you plugging that into the shoulder, and let's do that for this guy. You can also, using that port, but plug it in the same shoulder, which gives you sort of pull run. And you can do it on both sides, mix and match, right? And the other way would be to hold it as a shield, either do it this way or this way. You can even pose it in a way that looks like a Captain America pose. And lastly, you can use that peg at the back. Now use the I'd say concave side of it, position it under the armpit. I guess both ways would work as well. Let's try. Yeah, both ways will work as well. Then you can store the shield in the back. The other way works a little bit better. Now that not only covers the hollowness at the back, but gives you a nifty place to store the shield if you want them to not be wielding the shield. Now, this thingamajigger. Now, I haven't changed my mind. This is still the daftest thing ever on the whole line. And I know many people agree with me. But with two other refractors, they're not too bad. So, you can actually use it as a like surfboard, silver surfer style. You can even plug the foot there for extra stability. Of course, you'd need to balance the figure, but that's par for the course anyway. And the other thing is Super Sentai. You can Super Sentai the thing. I use that other elbow joint, the upper elbow joint, for extra stability. And let's butt plug this. Butt plug. Okay. Do the other thing here. It's upper elbow for stability. And Super Sentai Power Rangers, the S out of the Autobots. Now you must be saying to yourself, oh, we've seen that Super Sentai mode before. That's nothing, there's nothing new there. But then again, there is another Super Sentai mode, and that involves this thingamajigger. Basically, see how there's 3 ports there? You can port this gun, any of the 3. I use the top one, just because that keeps the shield exposed. And then taking viewfinder here, you just break his wrist, break his other wrist, owie, and position it as such, using the 2 posts at the side. Plug it there. Yep. Viewfinder. Plug it there. And then you have viewfinder holding a very front heavy gun. That said, that's why you have spyglass and spectral here. You can even position the gun there for extra style points. Same with spyglass, extra extra style points. And then, oops, that's not stylish, spectral. Super Sentai. Gun mode. Now, if you guys follow my channel and I'm talking to you, and you, all three of you, you guys know how much I love Siege Sideswipe. But that was until I got Refraktor here. Refraktor is now my favorite figure in the line. Well, if you got three, one Refraktor is okay. Yeah, he has a thingamajigger out mode, but with these three together, I mean, you can do a lot of poses with one, but with three, you can do all sorts of things. And the camera mode, perfect. It's just really fun. So yeah, I hope that convinced you into, if you haven't started collecting Siege, I hope that convinced you to start collecting Siege. And if you are collecting Siege, I hope that convinced you that getting more than one Refraktor is well worth your hard-earned cash. Yeah, anyway, this has been Grim Trigger. This has been Refraktor again. And if you like that video, please do leave a like, leave a comment, do subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.